getting the registration here and kind of getting things in orderly fashion here. I want to thank I thanked Mark Goforth and Katie, and they've got the stallion station here. They've been standing Cracker Jack, my stallion here, which I happened to have ridden all this morning here. Pat Boyle was a big part of his success leading into us standing him, and we're pretty proud of him and proud of the yearlings that he's produced here today. I want to thank also Wendy Scribner. Man, I tell you what, I give her things 15 days late, and she turns it around in about 48 hours and gets things done. So special thanks goes out to Wendy, as well as Elizabeth Hay for the photography. She helped with the photos this year, and we certainly appreciate her professionalism. She's listed in the catalog there. If you have an event and you want somebody that has a real unique eye for photography, certainly contact her. We'll be very happy. Thank you to Celeste Trini down here in front. We don't do a lot of advertising, but the social media program that she runs for us is outstanding and second to none. We are live on Western Video Market, which I'm a part of. J.C. Neeson, my colleague back here, part of Western Video Market. We have an internet company that there's people able to bid all across this country of ours. John Rogers is here with the Western Video as well. He's auctioneered the sale here, and I've been with him for 40 or 50 or 60 years. Hell, I don't even know. But glad to have John here as well, a good friend of mine. But those of you that are joining us on the internet, we encourage you to bid right up. We're going to be as fair to the folks that are sitting here on the seats. We do want to have a good snappy sale. You can partake in this fundraiser if you like. We've got these items up front here that we're going to kind of break some ice with, and I think we're ready to kind of set sail. Ben Aria gives me the go-ahead. Hey, how about a congratulations? Did you like our runoff for the tie for the all-around cowboy and the steer stopping? Wasn't that cool? What a great Calcutta. Congratulations to Kelly Barker. He was the winner of the all-around here for this year. Boys closely contested there with Seth Scribner as well as Tristan Raffoni. So that was pretty exciting, and a thank you goes out to them. And this is, okay, yep, that is. And one of our, as we get into it, you remind me that when I get to it, Jeff, I don't want to miss that at all. But we are pleased. Got some ringmen out in front of me here. I'd like to introduce, I'm not sure who, Jake Pickering is here. He used to live here in the great town of Paso, Robles here. He hails from up out of Red Bluff, California now. Certainly Jimmy Settle is here from Arroyo Grande. Been with him an awful lot of years here. Brian Ronayne from the great town of Galt, and certainly a pleasure to have John Sullum here helping us on the far right there. Thank you for being here. Oh, and Cashlyn Martinez won the girls all-around competition today. So give them a big round of applause. Everybody, there was an awful lot of winners here. The association does a great job of getting all these awards donated here, and we're certainly proud of the tough competition that is around this part of the world. With that being said, I think we're ready to set sail here. We're going to get underway with the Cattlemen's fundraiser auction again, and hope you, if you come here to enjoy it, it didn't cost you anything to get in here. If you plan on buying horses, we're going to sell them to you. But if you don't have that money in your pocket when your beverages are overtaking you, we'd rather you didn't raise your hand. We've had that happen a time or two. And that's not specific to anybody. That's just good. We'd like to conduct good, clean business. With that being said, we're going to get right to the business at hand. We're going to sell Lacey Burdett. If you'd come on up here a little closer, Lacey. We're going to sell a stud feet. Lacey's riding a known son of Isaac Starlight here. That's the first stud fee that we're going to offer you. Bill, it's all yours.
Isaac Starlight, like I said in the preview, he's an up-and-comer. Wyatt's always been real prejudiced towards that horse, and I understand why. Everybody likes him. He's producing rope horses. He's producing ranch horses. He's silent. He isn't on everybody's mind, but he will be. How about that? So this is a nice colt. Buy him. And I mean, this is, if you want a nice colt, this is the kind, and he's by Isaac Starlight.
Very well said. And Bill alluded to that earlier. These stallions, I don't care how many get, they don't really get found and proven until later in life when they're 14, 15, some of them 17, 18 years old. Anybody who's breeding horses knows the rules. And this Isaac Starlight, he's a real deal. We are selling a stud fee. We're not selling this colt yet, okay? I want to be crystal clear. And that stud fee was also, the shoot fee was donated as well, and that was donated by 808 Ranch, all right? So we are selling the stud fee to the great Isaac Starlight here. Stud fee is, or shoot fee is included. All right, somebody get boy. All right, you're down, somebody get 1,000, and somebody get 600, now 700 down, come on, here we get 700, get down, 800, 800 here, down, 700, get 8, now 1,000, somebody get 10, then to get 9, 10, hit 9 here, going to be 10, 11, get 12, hit 12 here, going to be 12, I'm on the far right here, let me get 1,200, hit 12 here, let me get 12, now 13, to get 13, and a 14, and a 14, going to be 15, to get 15, and a 15, to get 15, 16, to get 15, to get 16, 17, and 17, to get 1700, is 17, to get 16, 17, to get 17 here, and don't leave it up to him, he won't do it, 17, and 16, to get 17, and 16, to get 17, I'm up top with Jake, now 16, 1700, anybody, 18, 18, 18, to get 18 now, is 17, going to be 1800, 18, 17, 18, and 19, 18, 19, 18, to get 19, 18, to get 1900, I get 18, to get 19, 18, to get 19, 18, to get 19, 19 to get 1900, 19, 19, 2, now 2000 going to be 2 now, and 2000 going to be 2, 1, and 21 going to be 1 now, hit 21 kind of looking like a vigilante deal here, now 2100, and now 21 going to be 1 to get a 21, and 2000, way up top, right, Jake, 21, and 21, here we go, now 2100, 2100 to get a 2000 bond, I have sold it, $2,000, it goes your way, Jake. Cody Keller. All right, Cody Keller, thank you very much. $2,000. Now, we're going to go right into the item number 2, and we're going to sell this beautiful custom bit by Phil Tognazzini, all right? I know that he spent a tenure down there with Chuck Irwin, boys. He's got the look. He's one of the most artistic guys, Bill, that I've seen, and a beautiful bit maker this Phil is.
This bit, if you turn it the other way around, they can get a little better look at it. No, turn it so like that. And take your hand off the mouthpiece. This bit's got a mouthpiece that's almost universal. It's a Chuck Irwin made a bit for John Lacey a long time ago and had that mouthpiece. They're all over there. Any horse likes them. And Phil Tognazzini actually does the silver work better than Chuck Irwin. You know, so this bit here is timeless. And if it's too cheap, I'm going to buy it.
All right, boys. They're user-friendly now. They're user-friendly. If you got a heavy-handed Portuguese boy like me, these are user-friendly now. All right, here we go. All right, now to get now. And so to get 100, 2, now 200, now 300, now 400, now 5 here, now 6 here. Come on, here we go. To get way up top here to get a 7, 8, to get 1,000, and 10 going to be 12 here, 15 to get a 15 to get a 1,500, and a 15 here, 17 and a half. Now 16, 18, 18 to get out, 18 to get out, 18 to get a Marco go, 19, 2, and 2002 to get 2, 18 to get a 2, 18 to get a 2, 2, now 2200, now 22, going to be 2 to get on you, hit 22 to get a 2 now, and 2 get down here, down 20 to get a 22, and 2200, 2000 is bid right down here, 2200, I did get a name to get a 22, hit 2 to get a 20 to get all in, and 2000 going to be 22, got to be 2200, y'all done, now 2, way up top, now 3, now 3, now what, and 22, you didn't spend it in the, you did not spend it in the match rope, and give me 2300, and 2, 3 to get on 23, hit 22, down 3 to get 2 to get 22 to get I have 23, 2300. You want to buy 2, 3 to get down 2, 3. Sold it in the back here, 2200, 2200. Is that missing a granny up there? You better believe it is. I got it. You betcha. Tony bought it. I thought that was her up there. Thank you, Tony. All right, part of the Granny family. You betcha. All right, item number 3. Item number 3. All right, we're going to go right into the binoculars. Now, these are pretty unique. Do you know what these are? These are Leopold BX 4 Ranch HD 10 by 42s.
And the rangefinder is built into them, so you don't need the 2.
Oh, really? So if you're shooting across on the neighbor's ranch You know exactly how far he is, all right? You know exactly how far that buck is, all right? I turn out fancy boys on these Leopold. Thank you very much, and that goes to the great folks of Four Seasons Outfitters in San Luis Obispo. You get an opportunity to patronize them. Do it for it. I turn down, so to get down and get a 5, and so to get a 500, now 600, and to get a, come on, to get a 6, 8, 8 to get a 8, now 1,000, and 10 to get a 1,200, hit 10 here down to get a 10, 12, and to get a 1,200, and 12, 15 to get a 1,500, now 15 going to be 15 to get a 12 and a half, got to be 15. I get Jimbo, didn't say it, to get a 15, 17, and 15 going to be 1,700, 15, you got to be 1,700. I don't even think we got near around wholesale market here. 15, you got to be 1,700, 1,500 on Jimmy, 17, here we go, and at 15 going to be 17, 1,500 to get a 7, to get a 15, to get a 7, to get a 15, to get a 17, all in, all done, 1,700, you want to get a 17, 17, sold out. Jimmy, 1,500, 1,500 your way. Claude Loftus buys him. Thank you. There's a past president as well. Thank you, Claude. Thank you very much for being here. All right, item number 4. We're going to go right into that saddle now. This is a saddle in part donated in part by Frankie Martinez now. This is the saddle, though, right? This says the picture in the catalog. This is the saddle you're going to get right here. 14-inch seat. All right. Here we go, custom made on the saddle. Frankie Martinez right down low. And it's going to get my. I better get a shoehorn to get a 25 and 25 to get 1,000 and so to get a 1,000, 12 and a half. Hit 10 here down, come along to get a 12 and to get a 15 to get a 15 to get a 15, 17 and a half, 2 and 2, 22.50 and 2 down to get a 22 and a half, 5. Come on, hit 5 here, 7 and a half and 5 here, 7 to get a 7 to get a 7 and a half, 27.50. Got to be 3, got to be 9, 3 and 9 to get a 3 now. 3,000 got to be 3 online, got to be 30. You get 3 now 2, 5 now 2 5 to get a 3,500, 32 down 5, 7, and for to get a 7 half 4. He did right here and down here. Jake 7 and a half. You got to be 4 down here in the corner. 7 and a half. You got to be 4 online. Katie, go to Kata. You got to be 4 and 4,000. Got to be got 7 and a half. You got to be 4 and 7 and a half. How about 3,900? Did it feel you? It's 700 to get 9 now 4 now 9 now 4,000 now 4 now 2 now I'm online, boys. This the WVM deal's working real well. I'm on the internet. They're not even looking at it, and I got 4,000 online. Y'all out 4,200 right down in your neck of the woods right here. 4,002 and 2 to get up 42 and 4,000 going to be 4,200. Get all in and 4,200 now 4,200 now 4,200. Y'all going to get in a 42 to get into to get a 42. Sold out on the internet. Western Video Market. $4,000 going to Buellton down there to Katie Coda. $4,000. Better number 625 on the internet. Thank you very much. All right, $4,000 on the internet here. All right, item number 5. Now, this will be our last fundraiser item here. We're going to sell a service to Cracker Jack, Masters Cracker Jack, the stud I was riding all day today, and the sire of all but one of the yearlings here today. On that, and Mark Goforth and the Goforth Stallion Station is going to donate that booking fee and that mare shoot fee. So you're going to get a breeding and the shoot fee. All you got to do is supply the mare. I turn down so to get back to get 1,000 and so to get a 10, 12. Hit 10 here, then to get a 600, 800. Come on, 10 to get a 12, to get a 15, and at 15 to get a 17, 18, 18 to give out to give 1,800, 18 to give out to give 18 to give out to give 18 to get a 16, 18, and 18, 18 to give 18 out 2, 8 to get 19 now 2, 19 to get a 2,000, and 2,000 going to be 2 to get a 2,000. I get 19 to get a 2 to get a no. Hey, Brian, I had 1,800 right here. You got to be 1,900. Is that what you're trying to do? 18, get a name. 18, 19, 18 to get 19 now. 18 to get 19. You're out online. 18 to get 19, 18 to get 19, you do to get 19. Here goes 1,800, 1,900. You want to buy me 18 to get 19 and 1,800, 1,900. You want it now? All done to get 1,900. Sold out. $1,800, 1,800. He gets it. I thought it was Warren Fullendore. Thank you. I knew Warren was there. He bid on a lot of items today. Thank you, Warren, for all your help. He bid on all these items. Thank you, Warren. 1,800. All right, now we're going to get right to the business at hand, folks. We're going to get right into the guts of this deal. We're going to go walk the lot number 1 in here. Bill, let's talk about lot 1. Boys, have them ready now. Stack them up and have them ready. Here's lot 1, a colt I'm pretty proud of here. Bill?
I went out yesterday to Rick's and looked these colts over, and they're in beautiful shape. They've been outside. They're not so much slick-haired, but just in good shape, straight-legged, good-footed, nice-sized. You know, just a perfect way to start a horse's career. That's the way they look to me. And this colt here is they're special. The father's got the cow horse on one side and the rope horse on the other, and you know, you got a lot to look forward to on a colt like this. You're going to spend money getting them started, and these are the kind that are worth spending it on.
All right, boys. Hey, now, lot number 1. Pretty proud of him, boys. I mean, good bone, good footed like they'll all be. Here's one here that's had 1 or 2 get to Cody Snow, the Maldonados as well. But this is a pretty impressive line right here and a good colt. We're pretty proud of it. Somebody get $20,000. Somebody get $1,000 on it. Now 1,000, now 2, now 1,500, now 2, now 5, and 25 here. Now come on, get a 3. Now I'm going to get a 30, I'm going to get out 4. And 4,000 internet, going to be 4. And I'm going to get a 40, I'm going to get out 5. And 5, going to get on the internet, 5, 55. I'm going to get a 6, now 5, now 65. You got to be 7, now 5, now 75. Got to be 8,000, 8,500, 8,500, 85 here, 9, 85, 80, now see 9, now 5, 95, 9,500, 9,000, 5, 10, now 5, now 10, 5. Y'all out here. Now to get a 10, 5, and 10, 5. Internet, got to be 10, 5. Arizona, got to be 11, now 5. I'm on Arizona, got to be 11, 5, 12, 5, now 13, now 13,000, and now 5 to get a 13. I'm on here. Hit 5 to get a 13. Got a boy. Hit 5 to get a 13. Here we go. I get 12, 5 right here online, boys. You got to be 13. Now 13. Now 5. And 13. I'm going to get a 14. And 14. Going to be 14. Jimmy. Going to be 14. Now 5. And 14. Come on here to get a 5 now. And come on 5. 15. Now 15. Going to be 15. Now 15. Going to be 15. Now 15. You get a 15,000. And now 5. Now 15's up here. 15-5. Arizona. You're out online. You got to be 15-5. Everybody. 15-5. 15-5. 15-5. And a 15 to get a 15-5. And a 15-5 to get a 15-5. And a 15 to get a 5 to get a 15 straight away. Now 15-5. You got to be 15-5. I got Jake in the lead, right? 15, 15-5, 15-5, all done. And at 15, to get to be 50. How about 15-250? You better do it quick. 15-250, 15-250, all in done. And at 15, going to be 2 down to get a 15, to get a 2 down to get a 15-2, now to get a 2.5, I have sold a colt. $15,000. It gets him $15,000. Rodney Williams gets him $15,000. That'll be Rodney Williams, $15,000. All right. Now, going to move on to hip number 2. Bill?
Okay, hip number 2, I think Tyke Minetti bought the one from last year that was a full brother to this one. And this is a really, really nice, you know, these horses act good. The thoroughbred buyers, they all want to go and watch them and see how they act. And these act good. So that means, to me, you got a good chance at a trainable horse. So these horses have all been tied up, squirted off, had their feet trimmed. They've been treated right. So you're starting from a positive standpoint for me. And these, not like this filly here, they're going to grow up. Their withers are going to pop up and all this stuff. And they're a good start. How about that?
Hip number 2. Hip number 2. And now going to be able to get a 3, 4, and 3,000 now. 35 now. Come on here to get a 5, 4, and 5 to get a 40, to get out 5, and 5,000 to get a 50, 5 to get a 5, 6 now 5, now 60, 5 to get out 7, and a 7 to get out 5, and now 35. Come on here to give 8 now 5, 85 9 to get out 5, 95 to get 95, 95 to get down to get out. I've taken this, the gilding that Mark is on. I've taken him on the Vistadores the last 2 years. I heel, I do everything on him. That's a full brother to the sister, the lot 2 he's leading. That is her full brother right there. And I mean, he's got a lot of speed and he's the deal now. And I got what you got? 95, now 10, and come on, 10, down 5, down 5, down 10, 5, and 10 here, to get a 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, you got to be 12, bids in the back, 11, 5, you got to be 12, 11, 5, got to be down 5, now to get a 12, 5, and 5 to get a 13, now 13, to get a 12, 5, you got to be 13, and 5 to get down, I got Jake, 13, 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, and 13 to get a 13, 5, and 13 to get a, it's not what you spend, it's what you get, and I'll guarantee you she's the goods. Now, she shouldn't be leaving the ranch because I'm going to need a replacement. 5, 14, 14, you out in the back, 14, now 5, now 14-5. I got it in the back, boys. You got to be 14-5. I'm back here. 14 on the internet. 14-5. And I'm going to get a 14-5. And a 14. I'm going to get 14 to get a 14-5. And 14,000 going to be going to get a 14-5. 14 going to get all in. All done. I have. And a 14 going to be going to get a 14-5. Is that you? Now I'm going to get a 14 to get a 14-5. 14-5. Sold the mare. 14,000. She got a great home. All right, going on the internet. $14,000. That number is 626 on the internet. Thank you, California. 14,000. Very good.
You know, the mare deal is all changed. And people, even the ropers are going for the mares. Now they're starting to get into the breeding business and all that. So their value has gone way up.
All right. Hip 3. Here we go.
Hip 3. This is our good riding horse. He's a good guy. He does all the stuff. you can take him home, turn him out for a month, get back on him, and he's not going to buck you off and all that kind of stuff. And if you want to go for the Santa Barbara Women's Trail Ride, he'll go. So,
Or men's. Okay. All right. Hip 3, boys, coming from the Gansberg Ranches program now. All right. What a deal now. What a deal. They make them every day. The Gansberg program builds these kind every day now. Here's one that's very user-friendly, as we've been pointing out all day. He's been in nearly every event except the team roping today. All right. All right. Here now, somebody get out 20. Somebody get out 20. Somebody get out 75. Now, somebody get 8,000. I get to here, somebody get 8, somebody get 80, somebody get 90, somebody get 90, somebody get out 10, somebody get out 10, somebody get 11, somebody get out 12. Now, 20 get out 13, and 13 to get a 14, to get a 14, 15. Now 15 going to be 15, to get a 14, to get a 15, 16. Now 16 to get a 17, and 17 to get a 7, to get a 16, to get a 7, 18. 18 to get out of 18,000. 18 here down 7 to get out of 18, 19. 8 to get 19, to get 19, 20. Now 20, now 1. And 20 bond going to be 1 down. And 20 bond here, negative 1 down 2. Now to get a 2. Now 3. To get a bids up here, going to be 3 now. Now 4. Now 4, 5. Now 25 to get a 25. And 5. You got to be 26,000. Kevin in Spring Creek, Nevada, you got to be 26,000. I got 5. You got to be 6. And to get down to get us. Bill, tell them a little more, because you can't find them just down the road.
No, and plus, you're asking a lot for a true ranch horse to come in here and do all this and act like he's, like nothing's he's a true ranch horse. He's been outside. This is all new to him. So he's behaving in good fashion, even though he's a little excited. It wouldn't bother me a bit.
25, 26 out. Moan Jake now. I got 5. You got to be 26. Spring Creek, Nevada. 6, 7. Now 27. I'm on the internet. Now 7, 8. Now 8, 9. You got to be 9. 8 here to get 29,000. 8 here to get now 30. Now 30. You got to be 30. I know to get down 30. Now 9 to get down 30. Down to get down 9, 30. 29 to get down 30. To get down a lot of commotion here, I'll guarantee you. 9. You got to be 30. I get 9 to get down 30. Well, 9 to get down 30. To get down 30. To get down 30. All in. 29,000, you got to be 30. I'm going to Jake now. 9, you out online. You got to be 30. 29 to get out 30. Ha. 29 now 30. Sold to Gildan. $29,000 on it. Oh, Susan Cochran bought the gilding. Very good. She has purchased before. Thank you very, very much. He'll get a good job out there towards the Creasa Plains. Thank you very much. Have them horses ready, boys. Here comes hip 4, Bill. Rock on.
This colt has got a kind of a unique color. Hi, Kathy. Yeah. He's a bright-eared, good-eyed, kind of look around kind of colt. I mean, he just kind of grabs you a little bit just because he's a little different looking and he's got that good disposition. He's out of a shine with a twist bred mare, and they're really good. They show in the cow horse, and they've always been good. They do well. They're good sports, but this horse is a good-eyed, acts good.
All right, here we go. I turn down to get right here, to get my mind, to get a Masters easy money now. I turn down, going to get a 20, down so to get a 20, down so to get a 5,000, and to get a 6,000, and 5 here down 6, 8, but I'm going to get down 7, to get a 7, internet, going to be 7 to get out 8 here to get 8,000, now 9, 8 here to get out 10, 9 to get out 10, on the internet, 9 to get out 10, 95, you got to be 10, 5, 11, now 5, now 12, now to get a 12,000, and 12 here to get a 12,000, and 12,000 got to be 13, and 12,000 going to be 13. 13 now, and 12,000 going to be 13. All the Scribners were riding half brother or half sisters to him here today. I don't know. Seth's been winning too many championships to talk about, but the boys are riding the same mister. The mares, the sisters to him here today. The gray horse that Seth was on. This is a pretty proven line right here. Now you want some look. You want some talent. Here's one here.
This one's got a beautiful neck. A lot of the metallic cat bred horses and the Pepto, they've bred a little of the long, lean neck off of them, where this colt still got a good withers, a good back. He's got the conformation to do something. He's the kind when you get him started and you ride in, everybody will want to know what he is.
Yeah, they'll all be trying to buy this one from you. Now 12, now 13, now 12,000, going to be 13, and 12,000 going to be 5, down to get a 12,5, and 12,000 and 5, now 5, there to get a 12,5, 13, now for to get 8 right there, now for to get, yes sir, now 13, I get 12,5, you're going to be 13, now 5, now 13,5, now 13,5, and 13, to get a 13,5, and 13,5, there, you're going to get a 13,5, and 13,5, there, you're going to get it already done, 13, you're going to get get 13.5. 13.5, you want it? I get 5 here to 13.5. 14. I'm going to get up to get it 14,000. 13.5, Brian, yeah, got to be 14. 13.5, you got to be 14,000. Yes or no? 13.5, 14. I'm going to get a Jimmy, got to be 14. Yes or no? And 14 to get a 14 to get 13. I'm going to get 14 and 13. He's going to get a good home. 13. I'm going to get 14 and 14,000. You want one? Sold to Gilden, 13,500. Jake Parnell, thank you, at Cattleman's Livestock Market in Gulf, California, 618. Thank you, Jake. All right, very good. Now we're going to come with hip number 5.
Five is, I've got down, he might be the sale topper here. He's got the Colonel Freckles on both sides. He's a good guy. John's done whatever he's done to him has been just right. And he'll be like this on the trail ride. He'll be this way the whole time. Colonel Freckles breed is, I'm a fan. So, and this horse he's got started probably down in Cal Poly, and he's had plenty of riding and sound. So.
All right, boys. Well, everywhere we put him today, he shined. And it's not just because John Donati is a good hand. He damn sure is. But I'm going to tell you what, this gelding stayed looking right down through those bridle reins all day long. Big black kind eye. He's bred to be that way, as Bill pointed out. Folks, here's one. This is be one of our featured geldings here tonight. This is a gelding that I would try to get consigned in any of my sales at any point in time. He'd be featured.
Very true. And I've had probably 6 or 7 of them that are bred just like him, and every one of them, I can't keep them. Everybody wants them. So.
All right, here we go. Hip number 5. Somebody get 50. Somebody get 50,000. And somebody get out 50. Marco, 50 to get 50 to get out. Somebody give 8 now. 10. 8 to get out 10,000. 8 here down. Come on to get out 10 here to get out 12. 12 here down 13 to get out 15. Now 15 to get out 15. 8 but I'm to get out 15. 17 and 70 to get out. Come on, we get out 70 to get out 20. 20 internet got to be 20. 20 got to be 20 internet got to be 20 to get out 22. Now 20 on internet now 2. And 21. Hey, but I'm here internet 1 2 and 2 to get out 3. Now 3. Brian got to be 3. Come on 3 to get out 5. Now to get his can't hear you. 25 7 and set 8. Now 28,000. 8 to get out 28,000. 8 here to get out 9 to get out 30. Now 30. Round it out. You got to be 30. I'm online, boys. You didn't get it in 31 and 31. 1 2 and 2 to get out 32 and 32 to get out 32 and 32 to get out 32 and 32. Handsome black gelding, boys. It does everything and does it right. 6 years old. You can't get one with that much experience at 6. Not in the ranching world.
No, and you know you got his whole life, and it's going to be a lot of it. And he's sound. He's got good bone, good feet. You can tell all that. You got a horse for a long time.
32, got 30 right there, right? 30, 32, and 30, and then you get it. Come on, 1, and 30 bond, C1, to get out 2, now 30 bond, down to get a 32, and 30 bond, down to get a 2 now, and 32 to get a Kevin online in Spring Creek. You got to be 32, now 3, now 33,000. I gave you that speech earlier when we started. It's not what you spend, but it's getting the right gelding. You can buy 3 or 4 or 5 of them your whole life and not get the right one, boys. I think we're doing it right here, and I've got 30. Bill, go ahead and tell them.
It is the truth. It's more than you probably want to spend, but once you do it and you get squared up money-wise, and you'll think, I'm so glad I bought that horse.
And it could be cheaper than an insurance policy, I'll guarantee you. I've got 32 online, 33,000 y'all out. 30 bids right here. I want no confusion. You want back in Jimmy, let me know. 32, 33, and 32 to get a 3 now, and 32 now, 3 here to get a 33, and 32,000, 33,000, and 32 now, 3 to get all in, all done. 33,000 you want on 33,000 you want on Sold to Gilden. Online, 32,000. There's some more Western Video Market customers. It's going to be Kevin and Christy Tamara out of Spring Creek, Nevada. They've got a great commercial program, and they got some young kids there that have been helping with the ranching activities. They bought a good gelding. Kevin, thank you. Or Christy's probably on the computer. Kevin can't even spell computer. Thank you, Christy. Hip 6.
Okay. Another filly. But it's out of a WR, this cat, Smart Mare. And, you know, the WRs are, they're withstanding the test of time. They had, at one time at the Snaffle Bit Futurity, a lot of colts, then it kind of tapered off. This year, there was a ton of them again, so he's withstood all. He's made they're good older horses. He's made the grade as far as a stud. And this one's out of a WR mare. This one should be a great cross with Rick Stud.
Oh, boy. I mean, as athletic as they get now. As athletic as they get now. All right, you're going to get a 2. And so to get a 20. So to get a 10. So to get a 3, 4. And 4. Then to get a 5, 6. And 6. To get a 7, 8. 8 to get a 8 down 9. 8 to get a 10. And then going to be 10. And then to come on to get a 10, 11. And again to get a 12. Hit 12 on the end of 13. 13. And to get a 12 to get a 13. 12,000, 13,000. And 12,000 going to be 13 to get a 13 here. I got 12, you got to be 13. 12,000, got to be 13. Bids up here now, got to be 13. At 14, now 14, Jimmy. Hit 14 to get 14, 15. Now 15. At 14 to get a 15. Here, 16. Again to get a 16. Again to get a 16. 17. Now 17 to get a 16 to get a 17. 16,000, got to be 17. Everybody's out now. Got 16 right down here on the floor. 17, are you done? At 17, 18. And 17, you got to be 18 now. And 17, you got to be 18. And 17, you got to be 18. 18 to get Jim, you're out. You know now. 17, internet, you're out too. California and Northern California, you're out. 17, 18, and 17. You got to be 18. Is that you? It's 17. Is that you? And 17, 18, and 18 to get us 17 to get 18. Here go. And 17 to get 18, and now 17,000, 18,000. You want the real athletic one of the bunch. This is him right here.
You know, one thing I didn't mention is the new circle in cash on the bottom side of this filly won the snaffle bit futurity. You know.
17, 18, 17 on Jake, 17, 18, 18 to get us 18 to get 18, 18 to get us 18 to get 18 to have 18,000. You want him sold him your way, Jake, 17,000. I'm pretty sure. Is it Marcos? Thank you, Marcos. Very good. Marcos and Nicky Maldonado now. They've got a bunch of R's. They got a lot of R's. Now, thank you guys for that. Good friends, and appreciate the business. 17,000. Next horse is going to be hip number 7, Bill. Oops, 7 is out of the sale, excuse me. That horse, C. Kelly Barker, they injured this horse. He just cut himself pretty bad. Couldn't bring him to town, but he's available here. You get a hold of Kelly Barker. All right, hip number 8 is the fancy one we had on.
So on this one, you know, the guesswork is taken out of it. Here you can see what he's doing. He started right. He's done all the right thing. It's like one of my mentors, Don Dodge, says, he likes the yearlings, but he says, you ride him some more. If he's as good as I think he is when he's 2, I'll give you a lot more money for him. So you're seeing what it is. It's not a dream here. This is the truth.
Boys, this is, you know, we call it ranch and performance sale, and I'll guarantee you there's a lot of performance in the one we've got here right now from Wyatt and Lacey. This is one here that could do the deal, and he's doing it really well as a young 2-year-old, Bill.
You can go any direction you want.
All right.
Look at the eye on him.
All right, 50, 70 get a 40, 70 get a 30, 20, 10. I got a man down, 7,500. And down to the now 8,000. 8,000, get a down 9, come along, get down, get a 10. Hit 10 here, 11, to get a 12, and 20 get a 13, to get a 14, and a 15, to get a 15, 16, and 16 to get a 17, 18, 18, 20, got to be 21, 2, and 2 to get a 22, and 3 to get out 4, and 20 to get a 24,000. I get 3, you got to be 4, right? Hit 3, you got to be 4 now, and 23,000, got to be 24,000, and 3 to get a 4 now. It's 23 to get a 4 now. This is one of the real good, maybe one of the best prospects we've ever offered. You want to go show him, you want to do something else, Bill. He's better than that.
No, and he's the right kind. He's got the look. He's happy doing his job. He's not. I don't see a chink in his armor.
23. What do they say? 4. I 3 to 4 now. And 23. Got to be 24. You heard me say it a while ago. If there's a horse you want to give a click or 2 or 3 more on, this would be him right here. This one here is set up for success. And I mean, what you see here today is not just what they've done. This isn't a 3-week trick here. This Lacey now herself, she's been riding this one an awful lot. They've had a lot of gatherings up there at Bellotto Park and events, as I pointed out during the preview earlier. This one's been there and done that. Now he's had as much time, more time than many 5 and 6 and 7-year-olds have. And I've got what, 23, right? At 23, 4. I 3 going to be 4 now. I 3 going to be. I'm on Jake now. 23, got to be 24. I 3 down to get a 24. And 23,000 going to be trying to get. Here go down. 3 need to get a 24. 24. You want to buy now 3 now to get a 24,000 here now. Sold to Gildan. $23,000. It gets him 23,000. Mr. Soares, thank you. $23,000. It is for you, right? He's got a good eye. Good stockman there and good eye for horses now. $23,000. All right, very good. Now we're going to bring you hip number 9. Hip number 9. Come on in.
You know, I I'm not super familiar with anything except Dinero, and Dinero was Mel Potter's horse, and I think he's one of the only horses that went to the NFR and ran in the barrel race and also in the team roping. So he was a pretty good horse. I had a horse by Dinero, and he was a good-minded, smooth-moving. He was the right kind of horse. So I imagine this one here, with his bloodlines, you're looking at a barrel racing horse or a first-class rope horse is what you're looking at.
Well, the Dinero's Wood Patch, they showed him quite a bit. This colt here is also eligible for the Royal Crown incentives there and the futurities there that they put up, boys. Big, stout. His mother is a big, stout buckskin mare. I'm going to tell you what, now you couldn't put any more bone, you couldn't put any more substance or foot in a gelding than this one right here. He's been very trainable, gets around the round pen as a small horse would. You want something with a little more stature. Gelding is going to be 15.2 or 15.3 when he matures. Here's one here that's fast-footed. All right, somebody get 20. Somebody get 20. Somebody get 10,000. And a 10, get a 10,000. And somebody get a 3, 4, and 4, and get a 4 now, 5, and 5 here, another get a 4, and a 5 here, another get a 5, 6, and get a 5,000, 6,000, and get a 6 here, and get a 6, 7, and 6, who said 7? 65, 7, now 5, now 75, now 8, now 8,000, going to be 8,000, and 8,000, now 5, 85, come on, here, get a 5, 9, 85, get 9,000, 85, you got to be 9, got to be 9,000, 85, get 9,000, 85, big, stout, good-looking dude coming from a proven program down there in Arizona.
Oh, yeah, he's a bright-eyed, want to go someplace looking horse. I imagine, we're needing some more speed in the rope horses. They've bred a little bit out of them with straight cow horse breeding, and this horse looks like he wants it. So
get around 9. You got to be 9. Got to be 9,000. Got to be 9,000. Got to be 9,000. 85. You got to be 9. 85. 9,000. 85 to get down. Here go. 85 to get down. 85 to get down. 9. 85 to get down. To get here now. 85 to get down. 85 to get down. To get down. 85 9. 85 to get down. 85 to get down. 9. Now 9,000. You want to buy 85 to get 9. 9,000 here at 85. 9. You to get 9,000. Are you bidding up there? 85 to get 9,000. 85. I'll take 87 and a half. You do it real quickly. 87 and a half. 87 and a half. Hurry along. 85. 7 and a half. 85. This may not be a pedigree known around here, but it's known across the Southwest. 7.5. Now 9,000, boys. You can go on and win with them. Now this is a rodeo family. We don't know. Sherry Survey doesn't need no introduction. I'll guarantee you.
No. You got Sunfrost and the Driftwood on the one side, and you got the Doc's Buddha, and you got a pretty good mix of blood in there. This horse should go someplace.
He'll grow on you now. This one here, if he didn't fit you particularly well, everybody will be trying to buy him from him. You can't build him with that kind of look and that kind of color now. Pedigree's there. He's Royal Crown eligible, and I got 7.5 asking 9. I'm going to sell him if you're all done. 87.5. Got to be 9. And that's down 9. 87.5. Got to be 9. 9,000. Never to get 7. Get down. Get all down. Jimmy, 9. 2.5. 92.50. 92.50. 92.50. I got 9,000. Going to be 2.5. I get 9 to get 2 damn, to get 9 to get 2 damn, to get 92.50. Bill, one more time. I'm going to sell him.
You know what I like about this colt is how he settled down. At first he comes in there and he's all jacked up, and then he just figured out where he was at and settled right down. He's a smart colt. That's what it tells me. He's got some brains. So.
What do we got? 9 down there, right? 92.50. 9,000, 92.50. Y'all done? I got to be. I wouldn't be preaching so long if I didn't think this colt is deserving of bringing more than we got bid. 92.50. Bob Williams, you feel something coming on? 92.50. 92.50. 92.50. All done. I need to get done. Yes, sir. And you're damn to get 92. I have to get all in. All done. I have 92.50. Sold him $9,000 on John Solom's way. 9,000. Hey, Todd, CJC right here on your way out. Cody Snow buys him. Cody Snow, there's our NFR qualifier. All right, thank you, Cody. Cody Snow, repeat buyer. All right, now we're going to walk right in here. We're going to walk right in here with, the next couple of mares. These fillies here are pretty special to me. Here's going to be hip number 10. Come right on in. We got Kathy Twilseman helping us. We're glad to have her.
Well, you know more about them than I do. All I know is you get on the bottom side, and favorite trick, was one. It ran in the Kentucky Derby, and that kind of stuff. So you got the Corona breeding on the bottom side, and you got your horse on the top. This is a great mix.
Boys, I mean, out of a big, powerful black mare. Now, her mama's a big, powerful black mare. This little filly here handles like a quarter horse, handles like a performance type horse. Now, she's light on that lunge, and she's good footed there. She gets around really good. Right size, right time, good filly. All right, here now, so to get a 15, and so to get a 15, to get a 10,000, and so to get a 10, to get a 10, to get a 3, 4, 3, going to be 4, and to get a 4 down 5, and 5 here, to get a 6,000, and get a 7,000, to get a 8,000, and 8 here, 9, and out 10, and 10, then to get a 10,000, and 9 to get a 10, 11, to get a 12, you got to be 12, got Jake in the lead, 11, 12, 11 to get a 12,000, 11,000, got to be 12,000, 11 to get a 12,000, 11 to get a 12,000, 11 here, to get a 12 here, to get a 12 here, 11 to get out 12, I'll take now 13, now 12, 13,000, kind of look her over, but don't pass her by, 12,000, got to be 13, and 12 here, to 13 here, and 12,000, internet, you got to be 13, and 12,000 bid, you got to be 13, here we go, and 12,000, going to be 13, and to get a 13, now done, hit 12 here, Jimmy, going to get a 13, and to get a 13, 12,000, 13, 5, and 5, able to bomb, to get a 5, 12, 5, now 13, now 13, now 13,000, now 13,000, I like her too, 13,000 on her, hit 12, I'm going to get a 13, and to get 13, to get a 13 now, and 13, to get 13, to get 13, hit 5, to get a 13, to get a 13, how about 12, 7 and a half, I'll get you in the spot, 12, 7 and a half, 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 what you got, Jay? Hit 5, now 7 and a half, now 13,000, got 12, 7 and a half, you got to be 13 now, 13,000, I'm going to tell you what, this filly will grow on you now, this is a real deal, 13, how are you done? 12, 7 and a half, you done? Let me know, 13, here we go, answer now, to get a 13, to get 13, to get 7, to get a 13, said no, sold the filly, 12, 7 and a half, 12, 7 and a half, goes your way, 12, 750, is that Hurdy's down there? It is. Hurdy's, Chelsea bought the, okay, they'll be around here. They're repeat buyers, the Hurdy's family and Chelsea as well. They've bought a lot of these horses. They bought the lot one last year. Thank you, Liz and Blake. All right, now here's hip number 11. I'll guarantee if you walk the horses, you found this filly here.
Well, the Maldonado boys, I think, own a full brother to this one, something like that. And, you know, the big time is the one-time Pepto, and Master J's the Colonel Freckles. Got all the good on the bottom side, plus by Rick Stud on the top. This should be an outstanding filly. All
right. Oh, boy, built right now. Here's one built right. I think this one here, in my opinion, whether you wanted a head, you wanted a heel, you wanted to do a performance event, boys, this filly here kind of puts it all. She's fast-footed. Hawks are in the right spot. Here we go. I did down, going to be able to get a bum high. And going to be able to get a 2, to get a 3,000. At 3,000, going to be 4,000, going to be 5. Going to get a 6 here. Come on. And 6 here, now 7. And 8 here, down 7 here, 8 here, down 9. 8 here, now to get a 10. And then to get a 10, 11. And 10 to get a 10, 11. And 10 here, then to get a 10, 11. It's 10 here to get a 12. Now to get a 12,000. 11 here, going to be 12. Got to be 13 now. I got 12 up top. You got to be 13 now. And to get a 13 here. And 12,000 going to be 13. And 12,000 going to be 13. To get a 13. To get a 13. And 12,000 going to be 13. And 12,000 to get a 13. And to get a 12 to get a 13. And 12 here. To get a 12.5. JC going to be 12.5. Come on. Hit 5 here. Now 13. I'm on the internet. Got it ahead of you, boys. You got 12.5 on the internet. You got to be 13. 12.5. You got to be 13. Y'all out here. 12.5. You got to be 13. And to get a 13. To get a 12, I'm going to get 13. All in. All done. 12, I'm going to get 13. And now 12, 13, 5. Now 13, 5. Now 13, 5. Come on. Hit 5. Now 14. Now 14. You got to be 14. And to get a 14. And to get a 14. 13, 5. You got to be 14. 13, 5. You got to be 14. She's the deal now. 14. I'll take 13, 7 and a half from you. 13, 7 and a half. Now 14. Now 7 and a half. You got to be 14. Add a 14 to get a 14,000. I got 7. How to get a 14. And 7 how to get a 14. To get a 14. To get a 14. To get already done. 13, 7 and a half. To get 14 and a get down low. 7 and a half. To get a 14. To get a 14. To get a half. 14,000. You want them and a 13, 7 to get a 14. Sold to Mara. 13, 7 and a half. Maldonado's by again. Very good. Thank you. Is that Dino this time? Dino going to write the check. Yeah, bring the lettuce. All right. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to bring hip number 12. Hip number 12, black as coal.
This is the one that the Burdettes have had. Short time. Looks like pretty green, but he's broke. Looks gentle enough. Got a lot of bone. Good, great hip on this colt. He just looks like he's going to be He looks like he's got rope horse written all over.
Well, he does. He does. Folks just acquired him out of Utah here. He ran in the track. He just didn't run very fast, apparently. All right, or he wouldn't be here. But I'll tell you what, he was a little bit thick. He's kind of grown out of that now. He's pretty thick. He didn't run extremely well, but I'll tell you what, he's by one of the real good-looking Favorite Cartel sons. That Flay horse here, I got a similar one by Flay as well that's in the broodmare band now. This is a pretty cool colt, folks. He's green. They haven't had him very long. Burnett's had him up there, I don't know, 25 or 26 days is all they've had. And other than that, he had a racehorse start on him, folks. This is a real nice, good-minded colt. Mr. Burnett here has done a real good job with him. He's flexing. He's doing more than most racehorses do, I'll guarantee you. All right, here we go. All right, you're down going to be in a 20, so to get a 10, so to get a 10,000. And so I'm going to sell him 3,000, 4,000, and 4,000 going to be 5 now. And so to get a 7, and 6 here, then so to get a 7,000, and 6,000 going to be 7, to get a 2, to get a 7,000, and 6 here, then to get a 5, 7, to get a 65, you're going to be 7, and 65 to get a 7, now 5, and down to the 5 here, come on here to get 8,000, 8 here, and 8 here to get 8, to get down 5, 85 to get 85, got to be 85, I get 8 over here, going to be 85, 90 to get 9, now 5, 9,500, I 9 to get 95, oh, 95 to get 90, to get 95 to get 90, to get 9,500, 9,000, got to be 95. Boy, I'll tell you what, if you make a living or you do a pretty competitive barrel racer, you might even want to think about that a little bit, Bill.
If you're on the younger set and you want something to do and you got plenty of time to do it, this is the one right here. This is a good prospect.
I got 95 online. Now you got to be 10. 95, you got to be 10. 95, you got to be 10,000. Bids up here online in Wyoming now. 95, you got to be 10. 95 to get a 10 here. 95 to get a 10 here. Now 5. Now 10-5. Wyoming, you got to be 10-5. And 10 to get a 10-5. And 10,000. And to get a 10-5. It's 10 here to get a 5. 11 to get a, come on, 11 to get a now 5. 11-5. Got to be 11-5. Got to be 11-5 now. 11-5. Got to be 11-5. You out again. 11 now 5. 11 to get a 5. Now 12. Time to get a 12,000. At 12,000 to get 11-5 to get a 12. 11-5 on the internet. Yes, sir. You got to be 12. Come on. Hit 12 here. Now 5. Down to get a 12-5. Now 12-5. Now 12,500. Now to get a 12-5. At 12-5 here. You try to go get you one of these flays now. They're going to run plumb out of him now. He's done. You get 5. Now 13,000. Go ahead.
They know something about this colt, this breeding, so they're wanting him, and they live in Wyoming.
And they like the way he rides around. I got 12-5 down there with John Solom. 12-5, you got to be 13. 12-5, Wyoming, you got to be 13,000. You got to be 13. Idaho, you're out too. Got to be 13. And to get a 13,000 at 12-5, you got to be 13. At 12, to get a 13. To get a 13. To get a 13. To get a 12. To get a 13. 12, 13. Now 5. Now 13-5. Now 13-5. Now 13-5. 13-5. Now 14,000. Wyoming, you got to be 14. I got 13-5. You got to be 14. Erica, you got to be 14. 13-5. You got to be 14 online. 14. That do it quick, Erica. 14,000. This old boy's going to charge me for another month training if we take much longer. 13-5. You got to be 14. 13-5. That's old Jake Burnett. 14. Here we go. 13-5. You got to be 14. Do it quick, Erica. I'm moving on. 14,000. Y'all to get a 14. I have 14,000 here now. Sold a colt, 13,500. Mike and Pat Boyle down there. Thank you very much. 13,000. And Shelley, thank you very much. 13-5. He's gone. All right, 13-5. We got it. Here's going to be hip number 13.
Here's really this horse. I didn't realize this horse was only 2, but it's got the look, it's got the chrome, it's got the disposition, it moves well. It's got a good mother, the Eminent Spark breed. So you got your choice: Dash to Fame, Shining Spark. You got a barrel race prospect here, or a nice little heel horse or something, and it's well started. A lot of the stuff is taken care of already. So.
Joe's done a real good job. Joe's training out there at Cayugas now. He got this colt not long ago from the Goforth family boys, and I mean, he's done an outstanding job now. Joe's got a history now. He's got a lot of experience on these kind of boys. He's made kind of this race bred on the top side. He's made this colt right here look like a performance kind of a horse. I'll guarantee you now. He breaks at the pole. He gets around, boys. I mean, he plants it and gets around. Here we go. I do down. Somebody get down to get a 30. And somebody get a 30,000. And somebody get a 30. I got a man down. 49, we're going to get a 45, 55, down to the 65 here. Come on, we're going to get a 5, 75, 85, 85. Come on, up here, going to be 9, come on, 10, 10, 10, 11, 11, to get the internet, got to be 12, got to be 13, got to be 14, 14, 15, thank you, 16, 16, 17, right here, and 16 to get a 17, 18, 8 to get a 18 now, right here, hit 7 to get a 18, hit 8 to get a 7 to get a 18 here, 17, you got to be 18, hit 7 to get a internet, you got to be 18 now, I got 17, 17, 5, 17, 5, and to get a 17, 5, and 17, to get a 75 now, 2-year-old kind of getting around, kind of look him over, the longer you look at it, the more you like it.
Yeah, it's kind of surprised me there when he asked her to do something. This son of a gun comes alive. So, you know, this horse is not just gentle. It's a pretty good horse.
17-5, 17-5 out of that direct daughter of Eminent Spark. Now, no, Joe'd like to keep him riding this one here, I believe. It's 17-5, and 5 to get a 17-5, and 17 here, 17-5. Hit 5 here, but I'm here, 5, 18. I got Jimmy ahead of you, 17-5, got to be 18, 17-5, you got to be 18, 18,000 here. You've been up there, 18, 18 to get 18 here, 18 to get a 17, 5 to get 18, 18 to get 18, 18 to get 18 now, 18 to get 18. Yes, Mark, go ahead, 17-5, 18.
Yeah, we bred this horse to be a barrel horse, but in order to get him where he wanted to be, we just got him broke and then sent him to Joe and to get some more outside work on him. But he has done everything. They roped calves on him. They've roped the hot heels on him a bunch, but they pulled around some big calves on him just the other day. And I don't know that there's anything he can't do. But anyway, and he's out of a great family. He's by a stallion that qualified for the American Barrel Fraternity a couple years ago. And anyway, out of the stallion is out of the winningest Dash to Fame mare that is alive. She's produced over 1 million in winners. So anyway, thanks.
Pretty good line. 18, come on. 18, 19, 18. Jamie got it ahead of you. 18, 19. 18 to get 19, 19 now. 18 to get 19, to get 19, to get 19 here. 18,000, going to be 19,000. 18 to get 19, to get 19 now. 18 to get 19, to get 18, to get 19, to get 19, to get 19, to get 19. 18,000, 19,000. Take 18,5. 18,5. 18,5. 18, now 5. I get 18 to give out to give 18,5. 18 to give out to 18, to get here go. 18 to give out to give 18,5. 18.5, you want them to vote to give 18.5 and out. 18.5, you want them yes or no to give vote to give 18.5. 18.5. Up top, Jake, tell your folks it's going to take a little bit more. See Mark out back. It's going to take just a little bit more to buy that gilding that they've done such a great job.
You can go ahead and sell it. Thank you.
Okay. Where are we at? 15. 15 it is. 14. Here's 15.
We're out of order. 14.
14 is roses. You know, this is number 14, hip number 14. Bourbon's Babe it goes back to Trapper Bar Drop, and Trapper Bar Drop was one of Tyler Holzum's horses, I believe, and he sells them in the sale over there at the Driftwood Ike sale, you know, that they have, and they just love to rope on them. So this filly here probably is going to be whatever you want to do, but probably strong in the roping category.
All right, hip number 14 out of Bourbon's Babe. Here's the Cracker Jack daughter. I do now give in to get a ton. Get a 10,000. The 10 here to get a 3, 4. 3,000 going to be 4,000. Going to be 5,000. Going to get a 5, 6. Going to get a 7, 8. 8 to get 8,000. 8,000 going to be 9,000. At 9 to get a 10. To get 11. The 10 here going to be 11. To get a 10. Got a boy here to get a 10, 11. The 10 here going to be 11. Got to be 11. Got to be 10, 11. The 10 here to get a 10. To get a 10. 10,000, 11,000, and 10,000. Going to get a 10, 11. What's 10 here? Going to get a 11 here. And 10.5. Got to be 11. I got 10.5. You got to be 11. And 10. Going to get a 10. JC's got a half brother to him, and I mean he'd be as good a prospect as I've ridden in a long time. Just the other day now. I've got 10.5. Come on, 11. Now 11. Now 5. Now 11.5. 11.5 here. 11.5. 11.5 to get all in. 11 to get 11.5. 11,005 here. Got to be fun to get a 5 now. 11,500. She's going to have that good dorsal stripe her whole life now. Now 12,000. 11 to get a 12 now. 11.5 got to be 12. 12 here. Going to get a 12,000 to get all in. 11.5 got to be 12. 11.5 got to be 12,000. And 12,000 get all in. 11.5 to get a half. 11.5 got to be 12. 11.5 got to be 12,000. Going to get a 12 now. At 5 to get JC, you got him in that spot there. I had 10.5 out here. Is that right? 10.5? I'm sorry. Northern California, you got to be 11,000. 10.5, you got to be 11. It's all right if not, but 10.5, 11. 10.5, 11. You just ask him and you let him be the judge. 10.5, you got to be 11. 10.5, 11. They're trying to claim the same bid here. 10.5, got to be 11. And for to get yes or no, 10 to get a 5, 11. Hit 10 for to get here go. 10.5, got to be 11. Hit 10 for to get all in, all done. I get for to get a 10 for to get here go. 10 for to get 11,000. To get a 10 for to get a half. 10.5, $11,000 already done. 10 for to get a half. 10 for to get a sold out. 10,500. 10,500. Gotcha. Will.
Okay, 15 coming on in. We got the Corona Cartel on the bottom side. Lots of racehorse stuff on the bottom side of this one. So you got the speed with Rick Stud. That's got to be a good mix. So they're going to bring her mother in. No, we don't have it. But anyway, you got that good mix. I think this is the trend now with the racehorse with the cow horse. It's coming. They need the speed.
Yeah, bring hip 16 up here too. Bring hip 16 up here too. I did down, going to be another right now. And buying 15 now. You're bidding on 15. Here we go. Somebody get a 20. And somebody get a 20. Now somebody get a 20. Now somebody get a 3, 4. And 4,000 going to be 5,000. And 5 to get a 6 here. Hit 5 here. Down 6 here. And they're going to get a 7. Going to get a 7. Going to get a 6. And 6 going to get a 7,000. And 6,000 going to be 7. Going to get 7. Going to get a 5, 7. And 65 going to be 7. Got 65 online, boys. Got to be 7. 65 got to be 7. Now 5, and after the 5 here, 75, and after the 5 here, 75, get down 8, and 8 here, make it 8, now 5, 30, 80, there, down 5, 85, 9, 30, get down town, 80, get down 9, down, 85, got to be down, 85, get down 5, 30, get 95, 95, 10, down 10, 10,000, 95, got to be 10 here, 90, get a 10, 5, that 10, going to have the speed, you're going to have the rate, and you'll get it all, 11,000 now, I got 5 with Jimmy, got to be 11, 10, 5, got to be 11, now 5, now 11, 5, he's got it all, 11, 5, add it up, here to get now 5, 11, 5, now 12, now 12,000, going to be 12,000, 11, 5, got to be 12, hit 12 here, going to be 12, going to get 12,000, at 12,000, going to be 12,005, hit 5 here, going to be 12,5, and thank you, hit 12 here, going to be 5 now, and 12,000, going to be 12,500, and 5 now, and 12,000, Kathy, come on in here, hit 12, 5, going to get 5, they got 12 right now, 5, and 12,000, going to be, there's her mama coming in here, 12,5, I'm selling the 15 now, going to be 12,5, and 12,000 right there, Kathy, going to be 12,5, hit 12 here, going to get a 5 now, 12,5, all in done. I have 12,500. Sold her $12,000. Who gets her? 12,000. I just wanted to bring the mama in the factory while we were doing that. Thank you, Mark. $12,000. We're going to get that name. Bill, let's talk 16.
You know, most of the time when you sell mares in foal, something about them, you don't like them or you don't like their colts or something, but I don't think this is the case here. That's a nice filly. This is the mother, you know, and you got the Corona Cartel. You know, you got speed bred in here. So this, a lot of times you can buy these mares for, you know, the first colt covers them, pays for them. So that's the way I always looked at it. I think smart money, sometimes you buy one with a little age in foal, and you end up, you know, pretty soon the mare didn't cost anything and you got the colt. So it's a good, you know, it's a long-term deal, but it works. So
All right, hip 16, boys, she's safe. Just palpated here, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, June? About 3 weeks ago. She is safe in full to Cracker Jack. She's going to produce what you just saw walk out of here in the form of hip 15. Here we go. She's sound. She's easy to breed. Here we go. I turn down, going to be in right there, get in my mind, get a 2, somebody get a 3, 5, at 3,500, 35, get a 4, at 4,000, get a 4,000, at 35, going to be 4,000, going to get a 4, and get a 4 here, 35, going to be 4 now. A direct daughter still Corona now. That Regal Choice, one of the real good looking 4, 5, 45, 5, 55, 5, 6. Now 6,000 and a 6 here and a 6 here and a 6 here to get a 6,000. I got 6 now, 5 here, but I'm going to do 5, 7. Now 7,000 and 65 to get a 7 now and a 65 to get a 7 to get a 7 to get a 7 to get a 65 to get a 7 now 5. I thought I gained to get a 5 8. I got Jimmy Lilly 75. Got to be 8,000. 8,000 8,000. Whoop 8 here and get now 5. 8,500. 8,000, 8,500, 8,000, going to be 85. Whoop, 85 here, nothing going to get a 5 now. I get 8,000 here, 85 to give 8, to give 8,500, 8,000, 85 to give all in, 8,500, 85 to get down to get a 5 now. 8,500, here we go, 85 to give 8, to get down to get a 5 now. 85, just a 12-year-old now, 8,500. Y'all done? I got to be. I'm on Wyoming right here again, Bill. 8,000, 8,500, 8,500, all done. 85 here, nothing going to get a half. 8,500, sold out. $8,000. Erica, you bought them in Wyoming. $8,000. That's bidder number 603. Bidder number 603 on the internet. Thank you, Kathy. All right, here we go. We're going to bring you hip number 17.
This is the nice little horse that's got a play gun. Doc's Tom Tucker. Yeah, Doc's Tom Tucker, 3 years old, green broke. Yeah, nice looking little mare, and you know, she's small, but like I say, you know, some of the you get a little age on this horse, she develops. You know, you got heel horse size, there's a lot of ways to get nice little sized horse and a beautiful conformation on this horse.
All right, boy. All right, here. Chancey just got on this filly today now, about 4 hours ago, and I don't know what that's going to cost me, but she is green. She injured her back. She kind of got cast under a cable. We'll pull the saddle off through the deal, and I'll show you. I'll guarantee that there's a scar there. It has healed, and it will continue to heal, and I will guarantee that her back is not bad at all. This is a cute little mare out of the off the Diamond A there out of Arizona, boys. She comes from some real good lineage here by the good play gun grandson here now. Here's a nice little mare now. Now just green now. She's been behind now. She only had a few weeks riding here after she cut her back. Now going to be able to get a 10,000 and 10,000 going to be 10, going to get a 10, going to get a 2,000, 25 and 25 going to be 3 here now, 25 here now, 3 and 5 here now, 35 here down to the 35. Hey Mark, come up here down 30. Mark now 30 going to get a 35 and 35 going to be 4 and 35 going to be 4 here, 30 let him in here. Ben now 30 to get Benny now, let him in. Ben, you with me? Ben Renneria, let her in here. So this Colt, 35 got to be 4 and 35 going to be 4,000 and 4,000 here down 35 going to be 4 now and 35 going to be 4 here, 7.5 down 4 and 4,000 going to be 4 now and 4,000 going to be 4 to get a 7 and to get a 4 here. Billy, go ahead.
Well, you know, this horse has got a lot of potential too, and it's everybody'd have to admit it's a cute little horse. You know, this is a nice looking little horse, and you just got, all you got to do is spend the time, and you got something, and she's priced right now. So.
7.5 raised outside, boys, and I'll guarantee you she'll stay sound, and that back's got a little old hair coming back there. It ain't nothing going to hurt her there. 37.5. You got to be 4, 2.5. Now 2 down, and 42 down. Now 5, and now 45 going to be 5 now. I'm on the internet now. 2.5 going to be 5 now. It's 4,500 to get 45. 7.5. Now 7.5. Now 5. Now 5,000 going to be 5 now. At 5, 2.5. 5 and 55. Got Jimmy down 2 to get a 5 now. And 5,500 and 55 going to be 5 now. 5,500. 50 going to get a 5. 55. I got 5 going to be 50. What you got over there? I'm going to get a 5,000. Got to be 55 now. 6,000. John, you got to be 6 now. 55 on Brian. Got to be 6,000. 55. You got to be 6. How about 6 now? And 6 here. And then going to get a 6. How about 57.5? I'll get you in the spot. 57. Now 6. Now 2.5. I'm online, boys. I'm in Oregon now. I'm on the internet right here at 6,000. 62.50. 60. Now 5. Now 65. at you, 2.5 high. At you down, you know, to get a Jessica, got to be 6,500, 6,500, 62.5, 6,500. At you down, just green is all she, hey, folks, she's green. I'm not selling her. She is green, but this is a good little mare right here. And she's ready to go, and she's the right size. And you want to build a breakaway horse, you want to build a hill horse, you want to make one here for the whole family. I'm going to tell you what, this mare's got as good a body as anything we've walked through here today. And I mean that, not because she's mine. I didn't breed her. But this is a good little filly. Her mane's rubbed out, her forelocks rubbed out. She's got a scar on her back. I don't know what the hell else I could tell you the truth on, but this is a good little mare. 65, 7.5, 60, now 7, now 7. I got 5 up here. Got to be 67.5. I'm on the internet. 65, 7. I'm in Oregon. 7 is now 7. Now try them at 7, Jay. Now 7 to get a 7,000. And 7,000 going to be 7. And 7,000 going to be 7 here. And 7,000 going to be 70. Now 5. Now 7,500. If I'd left something out, you tell me what it was, because it's full disclosure right now. 72.50. 72.5. I got 7 on Big Bird. 72.50. Here we go. After down to get a 72.5. And 7,000 going to be 2 to get all in done. Here we go. 72 now to get a half. 72.50. 72.50. You want to get a 2 to get a half. 72.50. Now sold the mare. $7,000 in the back. Chancey, thank you. 7,000 to get. Is that Allie? Bilky? Oh, who? Okay, well, good. Good. Very good. Yep. All right. Now we're going to get right into the last opportunity here, Bill.
You know, CD Lights won the cut in futurity, and the way he did it, you'd have thought he was 6 years old, not just 3. He's been a great producing sire, and there's not a lot of them around. So this is a chance to get on a winning deal here. So, and you got Little Swinging Peppy and just all kinds of good cow horse breeding there. You can breed this mare any way you want.
All right, here we go. Under now, want to get a direct daughter, CD Lights now. Here we go. Under down, somebody get a 10, somebody get a 10, somebody get a 2,000 and a 1,500. You're going to be 2. Safe and full 3 weeks ago now. 15, 2, 5, and that 25 here, 5, 3, and 25 get 3,000, and 3,000 going to be 3,000. You're then 25 going to be 3 now. Now 5, and at 2.5, 5, now 32.50, now 3,500, 7, had to get a 7, had to get a 4, and 4,000. Shaved and full to Cracker Jack. Now got to be 4, and got to be 4,000, and got to be 4,000. Now 2.5, now 42.50, now 2.5, now 5, now 45, going to be 45, and 4,500 here down to get a 45. Now 4,500, you're going to be 5, to get a 2, to get a 5 now. Easy keeper she is, 4,500, and 45, 7.5, and 45 going to be 47.5. Hit 45 to get a 7, to get a 7.5, 4,500. You witness what the yearlings average here, probably averaging them on 12 or 13 or 14,000 here today.
You know, Ryan Moats had the fastest time at the NFR one year riding a CD Lights. His family owns CD Lights, but he was riding one when it was like 3.7, and so, you know, there's all kinds of places for this. You know, whatever she produces is going to be awfully good.
7.5. You got to be 5. Now 5. You got to be 5,000. 5,000 going to be 5 now. 5 here. Nothing going to get a 5,000. Going to get a 5,000. 5,000 going to be 5. 5 here. Nothing going to get a 5,000. Going to get a 5,000. 5,000 going to be 5. Going to be 5 here. Nothing going to get a 5 here. Going to get a 5,000. Now 2.5. Now 50. Going to get a 2.5. I got 5 ahead of you, Jake. Got to be 52.50. 52.50. Now 5. Now 55. Wyoming. You got to be 55. You got to be 55. At 52.5. 55. The bid's on the floor with Jake. 52.5. 5,500. And you're down. Going to be 5 now. And at 52. Now to get a 5 here. 2 to get a 5 here. 50. I'm give all in. All done. 5,500. Do it quick. I'm gonna sell her 7.5. Now 57.5. Now 57.5 here. I'm gonna get a 7.5. And at 50. I'm gonna get a 57. To get a 7. To get a 7. To get a 7. To get a 5. To get a 7. To get all in done. 5, 7.5. 57.5. Y'all done. 55. 57.5. And 50. Y'all done up there. 57.5. Here. I'm gonna get a 7. Sold it. 5,500. Erica in Wyoming. You bought her 5,500. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this auction. Certainly on behalf of Rick Machado Livestock, we appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you that had purchases here today, please come around back and see June here so we can kind of square up on those. If somebody's going back towards Nevada, we do have a gilding. We'd like to get back to Spring Creek, Nevada. Again, don't forget about Kelly Barker's consignment that got injured. He'd sure like to do something with him in 2 or 3 weeks here. But please, thank each and every one of you. We want to, on behalf of the San Luis Obispo County Cattlemen's Association, thank each and every one of you dearly, for all of you contestants and participants, for those of you that are members and associate members for supporting the association and all that we stand for. Great day was had here. Don't forget about the Cattle Women's Roping tomorrow. Is that correct? I don't have many particulars on that, Benny. We do have the roping tomorrow. I'm sure it starts at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. They got a lot of good handicap and numbered ropings here tonight, tomorrow, excuse me. But please be careful on the way home. We hope to see you next year and hope to see many of you tomorrow. God bless you and be careful. Those of you joined us on Western Video Market, thank you sincerely. We had a lot of bids and sold some across the country. Thank you.